Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 3 of Let's Play Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires as the Warhost of the Apocalypse, where we are currently war-hosting this apocalypse. Yeah, that makes sense. In the last part, we had taken our forces back from the we've taken the fortress, of the Writhing Fortress. We found our way to the monolith of the Bubonicus, destroying the exquisite pain there, and chasing them with their tails between their legs to the Storm Vrak Mount, where they made their final stand, and they were put to the sword, as Archaon ever continues onwards. And that is where we left off. So in this part, we're going to continue this state of events, and see just what happens. Now, I think I'm gonna kind of not retcon, but not do what I was gonna do, which is go down to the Skull Road. I think what we're going to do is we're going to turn ourselves northwards. The reason for this is that Boris Ursus is here, and he has a sizable force. However, the Tower of Torment is currently undefended. Now, it'd be a shame if I didn't do anything about that. So Archaon and his little brother, Prince Ograx, we're gonna go find our way over there. But first, we must needs end the turn. There's a lot of factions, and there's a lot of stuff to be done. We've also got the Maguth kin, but we shall leave them be for now.
A quest has been issued, mighty lord. A great adventure beckons. Be wary.
That's a sizable army. I'm not going to be able to get the Slayers of Kings just yet. But we do have some research. Oh, we don't need to do both of these to get to the Slaves of the Darkness. Okay, that's kind of changed my opinion a little bit then. Culling of the Weak might be useful, so it allows Marauders and Marauder Horse units to be considered expendable, which means it'll obviously impact morale a lot less. I think we're going to go for that. We're going to change our plans a little bit for the simple reason of we're going to be running a lot of Marauders. And if they are considered expendable, then our army's going to be in a much better position. Okay, we may actually have to go north to face Ursun himself. Sorry, Ursus himself. Give Boris a what for. I think we shouldn't have too many issues against him, as long as we take him out while he's moderately leveled. Because he is marching ever closer to our home. That is not something we can abide by. Oh, if I could get some aspiring champion. That would legitimately make my day. Just got 2 more turns until our settlement is upgraded, and we may proceed to recruit. We may proceed to build the Chaos Warrior Barracks. I would go for some other buildings. I will be going, of course, for the defensive buildings as well, as I would very much like to not have to return home. But I think for now, we're going to continue marching, and we're going to end another turn. And just see what Boris does.
The Eye of Syrian has already told me your offer, but I will hear it from your lips all the same.
You wish for a non-aggression pact? Boris is a problem. But he is surrounded by enemies. And we could use some more friends. Brothers of Chaos. We shall turn on them later. Factions are going down very quickly.
Boris concurs.
So it looks like Boris doesn't feel like marching. Ah, we have Skaven corruption growing here, which means this is Skaven. So okay, so I'm glad I didn't go down there. No real units I'd recommend. I mean, the Poison Hounds are technically better than their standard variety brothers. I just don't know if I'd consider them worth taking over it. They're like a little bit extra pay, and I don't know if it's quite worth it just yet. We are also unfortunately lacking any sort of upgradability just now. I say we march. Sorry. Oh, this is still my allies' territory. Let's not be done. Let's see what we can get them to do. Right now, we do have a very decently strong Norscan ally who seems to be... I don't know what this means. I'm assuming it means he's going to move his army over there, but they've yet to do so. Let's keep going.
Catch me in a moment of less rage, creature. I may spare your soul.
A trade agreement, and you wish to pay us? Sure. The Stormwrack Mount. The uncorrupted slaves in Cole's region are resisting. They refuse to submit to the Dark Gods. Punishment must be swift. Delegate the deed. They're not my problem. Ah, so we can only build one building. Then I think I want to build Chaos Warrior building. As much as I like the idea, obviously we're going to build this at some point, you know, to give us some extra power. That extra fervor though would be, that extra like favor generated would be great though. There's also, you know, Chaos Sorcerers. No, I think for now we need Chaos Warriors. I think that's our best interest right now. Ooh, we can recruit some Forsaken and a Chaos Troll. Okay, okay. I like that. I'm going to bin these Chaos Hounds, and I'm going to throw these two into the army.
Good plan.
So they have... You know what? Archaon's not an idiot. He's not going to go attack a large army when there's pickings elsewhere. And they do have a second army. Well, good for them. Yeah, we should very much need that at some point. But for now, let's just keep going.
What?
Yeah, no one wants to become our vassal just yet, so let's just keep going. I don't intend to have friends. I intend to have victims.
chosen of the gods.
Hello, Ursus. Bye-bye, Ursus.
No hot.
You may believe yourself stronger, but I promise you're not. Okay. So we're going to redeploy over to this area. I didn't mean I meant to move that, so. Actually.
No fear, no regret. Glorious moment.
That'll be you, and then we're gonna have this flank, which will be. My goal is to try and pin them into one area. And kind of use our far more aggressive men to our advantage. You now ride a horse.
What?
Archaon does not, so we'll put him Archaon up there. We're missing one unit. My Feral Manticore. He is, we don't know what he's going to be doing.
As I will see. So be it.
We want to try and,
Yes.
we know that they're majority archers, so we need to try and pick them across. They're all Kossars, which is actually very, very beneficial to us. I'm going to send the 2 lighter cavalry away. I'm going to keep the Knights of Snitch nearby for a, just in case we need a very, very aggressive very, very aggressive cavalry.
Get them!
Actually, let's just
Eat your soul! For chaos! Brick! We submit!
yeah, those guys should get over there pretty quickly.
Bring us souls!
Ow!
Gonna send the Lord nice and away. Time to bring in the Manticore. Archaon, just get involved. Yeah, for now we're gonna send the Marauders in because the Marauders, they need this extra level in. I like the fact that our Marauders are essentially as big as their horses.
Yes!
Yeah, Archaon, just get yourself up there. Yeah, we haven't pinned any of them down, so it's not worth throwing the likes of us in there just yet. We'll bring the Forsaken up a little bit more.
Exalted hero! Quickly!
Did not think you would dare. They essentially let me do what I want with you to the degree they are.
Lord of the end times!
Yeah, those guys are pretty much fucked.
Lords of chaos to me!
God damn it, I keep pressing the wrong button. My bad, guys. Let's try and bring our cavalry around there. Let's go take over some supply points.
Yes! Mortal fool! Your will! Get us out of
Okay, Archaon, we have a job for you. Did not think they'd make it out of there quick enough, but well, they technically did not make it out of there quick enough. Oh yeah, these are our Marauders of Slaanesh. Let's get you up.
Exalted hero!
They've pretty much left us alone at this point.
Marauders of Slaanesh! Onward, Northmen!
I'm gonna bring you guys up. You guys can just get out of the way. Let's bring you up to here. Other than oh shit, yeah, you need to. We cannot let you just stay in the air, or you will get destroyed.
So be it.
Drag you guys over there. They've blocked open. They've blocked the door in a very feeble attempt to. We the Warhost. Whether we are the Warhost of the Apocalypse, right? Yeah, we are.
All will be despoiled.
Yeah, right now I'm trying to mitigate casualties and try and keep this to the bare minimum we need to use to actually get anywhere here. Actually, just yeah, just go for that. I know I could have auto-resolved this and probably got a better victory, but I wouldn't have, you know, I wouldn't have been using the units that deserve the upgrades. Oh, and a Manticore goes feral. There's only one option, and that's use magic. Alright.
Exalted hero.
Yeah, come and play.
Every mortal.
Yeah, these guys are all... I'm surprised they haven't, you know, got army losses just yet.
Chaos Marauders.
They had it, but then now they've become unbreakable. Ah, they've got, by our blood. Leadership is wavering all over. Well, it's a shame that by your blood isn't going to save you. All it's going to do is give us more, give our men more upgrades. There we go. We don't need to bring our men in anymore. At this point, we win. Okay. Right. As much as I would like souls, gifting to vassals is far more important.
War unceasing. My fellow warlords converge. Do the Kurgan without doubt.
And like that, we have stripped Boris of his,
May the bear forgive me for sharing air with filth like you.
dickhead. Yeah. After that battle, we should be, much better off. I really want those Swords of Chaos. I really do. But we cannot afford the cost. We could get Marauders of Khorne. You guys have got no XP, so I'm actually gonna recommend that. I mean, they upgrade into units I actually want. I'm also gonna make them dual wielding units of Khorne. You know what? Don't really want to pay for that right now. I'm thinking of actually getting the spoils of war. The extra income could actually prove quite monumental to us. I mean, right now we're getting close to short victory achieved. We'll get there. Okay, so we are getting closer to unlocking more. Ah, so Reaver's Reward. You have to have Reaver's Reward to make them expendable. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's get to the next turn. I think the first thing I'm going to do is put down the Ursun armies nearby. The Tower of Torment won't be able to stand alone. And we should be able to give our, in quotation marks, friends to the north a reprieve.
Slaughter the sheep.
Okay, we've now got Culling of the Week. So yeah, now that I've, yeah, I didn't realize it's an upgrades gift. That's my fault for being blind. So this wasn't actually as good of a choice as I've realized now. I'm going to go for erection of a ruinous monument. Ah, he went across there.
No higher power than I.
Can't lie, that's smart. He got himself well out of my way. Ooh, yeah, Chaos Strategist, definitely. Make my army better so I can upgrade them, so I can make better units. What are the, 25%?
Despoil and ravage.
I am the chosen of the gods.
I'm gonna chase him. Wait.
Yes.
Damn it. There is no way across the thing right now. I'm gonna keep the growth building there just for now. Boris is making, you know what? This is a problem. We may need, you know what? I'm gonna bin that. I'm gonna get an extra. I'm gonna get the Raiders supplies.
True savages. Straight to business. Where shall we raid next? The longships are ready.
You'll give me some favor? We'll do that for now. Saves us going south and having to deal with them.
Marauders all.
How's the corruption going in our capital? It's going exactly like we like. And there's some good units here to recruit. So if we made a new army, we could definitely get ourselves some good units. I think I'm going to take the risk of trying to interrupt Boris's provinces. And we'll go from there instead of actually trying to force some engagement. Because I could chase his army around for ages. It won't get me anywhere. But fighting Boris himself might. Shame. Nothing of interest is recruitable. Okay. Boris has pulled himself back. Gonna bring ourselves up and hope that yeah, they can't get to us, so that's great. They've stuck at the other side of the well, they've stuck themselves to the other side of the river, so we are currently in a much better position. Have fun. Alright, with the coal helping us, we should be able to be in a much better position. If Boris is lucky, if we're lucky enough for Boris to fall for our trickery, we should be able to rid ourselves of a very strong contender. A problem I'm worried about. Yeah, don't defend there. Bring yourself up to there.
Will you sup blood with us?
We could make him our vassal, but I don't see the point. I'm not trying to go mono-god here. I'm trying to stick to Undivided. Let's just keep going. I want to see what Boris does. I'm assuming he will make the decision that I would consider intelligent and remain. Yeah, he's remaining. He's bolstering his forces. And that army has moved over the river again. Yeah, our ambush was foiled.
Despoil, ravage.
Only Ursun commands me.
Okay, we may be in a little bit of an issue here. I think they're while their while their basic units are not better than ours, I think we will struggle against their vastly superior I'm trying to figure the word. We will struggle against their cavalry, their special like type of cavalry. Which is not what we want. But I also don't want them to get any bigger, so I'm going to make a move that I may regret and could end the campaign early. Yeah, he has some actual Zargard here and armored Kossars. The basic Kossars we can beat. The Warbears, we're going to have to find something to beat. They're tier 3. I think at most we have... Okay, we do have a tier 3, two tier 3 units, so we should be able to... I'm going to give this an encirclement, and I'm going to see if we can't force him out to the fields where we will be in where we will find ourselves in the position of victory. Actually, come and defend me. The reason we're going to do that is because that gives us some extra men, to which he may not actually decide to leave the walls at that point. But that's perfectly fine. We don't want him to leave the walls. We want him to suffer, turn upon turn. At the moment, it's only a close defeat. So we're going somewhere. Though Boris will indeed act first, so we'll have to hope that if we do this right, his big army will his big army has 7 units that are actually of any go, or 6. Sorry, 8 if you include him himself, he's an anti-large, so he's got something going for him, but he's not a melee expert, which actually is very surprising. He's not a melee expert. You would think he's a melee expert, but he's not. That's interesting. Because I'm perfectly fine, thank you. Doesn't melee... I could be wrong, but doesn't melee expert essentially mean you're very good at fighting... You're very good at fighting enemy lords. You know what? Let's end the turn. Actually, no, we will not. Unfortunately, guys, we'll have to save the fight between Archaon and Boris Urus. Urus is a good name too, but Ursus for the next part. I hope you guys have all been enjoying. I'm slowly getting myself back into this. I still haven't uploaded any of this, but I do, again, hope you guys are enjoying the direction. And I'm trying to implement a bit more of a storytelling vibe to it, but I am not always the best at that, so I do apologize. I will get better, and hopefully we'll be able to have more thematic and storytelling-driven games. But other than that, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please do follow me on YouTube. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a share, all that stuff to help this get out there. And other than that, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys then.